A wild bird cover crop is designed to provide a food source for insects, small birds and small mammals. The insects are a food source for small birds rearing their chicks. The seeds from the crop support finches and sparrows through the winter. Small birds and mammals like mice and voles are a food source for hen harriers. Growing the crop in strips suits the hen harriers' hunting technique and is of particular value to young hen harriers learning to hunt after they leave the nest. By September, most hen harriers will have left the breeding grounds, but the crop will continue to be of value. It will support small birds and mammals through the winter, helping to ensure a greater population to breed the following spring. For a successful wild bird cover crop, it is important to pick the right site. The strip should run parallel to a hedge, ideally on the southern side. It should be on mineral soil, preferably on an improved grassland field. The strip itself needs to be 9 meters wide, but you should also stay at least 1 meter out from the hedge. Sites running along watercourses or busy roads are not suitable. Site preparation. The site must be cleared of grasses and other plants. If you don't do this, they will outcompete the wild bird cover seedlings and the crop will fail. This can be done chemically by burning off with a herbicide 7 days before cultivation, or by ploughing to turn the sod over. If you are spraying, take care not to damage the hedge by herbicide drift. The one pass is the best cultivation system. 1 or 2 runs will be enough to produce a good firm seed bed. Only cultivate when the soil is dry enough. If it is sticky when you hold it in your hand, it is probably still too wet. The contractor should only take 15 to 20 minutes to prepare a 100-meter strip. All of the rest of the work can be done by hand. The main Hen Harrier project seed mix is triticale with a range of small seeds. These include linseed, mustard and radish. If the site was used for wild bird cover in the last 2 years, use an alternative seed mix that does not contain brassicas. This is to prevent a build-up of diseases and pests in the soil. The project team will help you source this alternative mix. Put on gloves as the triticale is treated with a fungicide. Divide the triticale equally into 2 buckets. All of the small seeds go into the 3rd bucket. Each bucket is enough for 100 meters by 3 meters. Divide the strip into 3 rows. Spread the triticale by hand on the outer rows. Sow the small seeds in the center. The crop needs to be fed, so spread 12.5 kilos of 10-10-20. A bag of granulated lime across the 100-meter strip will help the crop to take in the nutrients it needs. Crops where fertilizer and lime were not spread tend to do very poorly. Roll the seed in to ensure good contact with the soil. Make sure the seed bed is firm. Fence off the crop. It must be protected from livestock from sowing until the following March. An electric fence is fine, but this must be maintained and kept switched on. Letting livestock break into the strip is one of the biggest causes of failure for a wild bird cover crop. No fungicides or herbicides are needed after sowing. You can of course spot treat noxious weeds if they are an issue. A small amount of can, half a bag for each 100-meter strip, can be beneficial once the crop has started to grow. If a crop fails to establish, a replacement crop can be sown as late as August. This should contain oilseed rape, radish, stubble turnips, mustard and red start. Red start is a cross between rape and kale. Contact the project team if you need assistance with sourcing this. This replacement crop should be left in place until May the following year. The wild bird cover strip will support small birds from June until well after Christmas. will boost the population of small birds, and this will help improve the Hen Harriers' breeding success.